Well, Coach, as far as home field advantages go in the playoffs, there are few places tougher on a visiting team than this one. Sold out Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between our visitors and the Denver Broncos. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Set, slack 15! Right there, 56. Hey, come on.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. He finds an opening past the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
And the Chargers first down.
Set, we're okay. Slack 11! Double time. We got three, fellas, we got 3.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Set, 380! Mike 50, ain't no such thing as a loss. We take a win.
Rivers now for the 50. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Geno Atkins. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers and Rivers after the sack.
Red Delta!
Working out of the gun, Rivers. And the pressure gets to him again. Bradley Chubb, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. This is brought in at the 21. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Set! Ready! 58, come on! Hey, watch that! Hey, watch the ball! Set!
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And picked up by the Chargers. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, Rivers. It's Williams on the catch. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Rivers. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Von Miller gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which have to keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tackled.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Telvin Smith leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers, and Rivers after the sack. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. He'll get this to Eckler. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes the Charger kicker, Michael Badgley. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And Badgley missed it. Off to the left. And this will remain a scoreless game. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a chance to take advantage of that missed field goal. 1st and 10 way up at the 37. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
A break from the ground game here. Flacco. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of the team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Gordon. And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it paid. He's off. They get him behind the line twice in a row.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. A first throw here for the backup Taylor. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Von Miller able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 3rd and long, defense with no fear. They brought the pressure.
Zero fear at all. That means they feel really good about the guys who are going to cover. But the biggest one is they think their pressure will get there before he has a chance to find an open receiver.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
At the Chargers' 40-yard line.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Flacco, he'll find Lindsey here. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
But that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. And that's a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the 1st down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Flacco looks to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And avoids the contact by sliding. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a 1st. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9. To throw again on 2nd down. Taylor completes it to Benjamin. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Pollard. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On 2nd and 12, Taylor. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Hey, it's just me and you. Go Mike 50, Mike 50. Hey, watch the slant, watch the slant. Watch the slant, watch the slant. Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
On 3rd down, Taylor. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Well, let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Taylor going deep for Benjamin. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. Time is now run out on this first half of action. So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Lindsey. He'll have a first down past the 40, the 40, past the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Phillip Lindsay, 75 yards. And the Broncos push further out in front. Now Flacco will lead them up as they're going to go for 2. From the gun, Flacco. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Bradley Chubb picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Switch.
3rd and long, it's Taylor. Nowhere to get away, and down he goes. Taylor is sacked. Calais Campbell in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped.